I'm not amazing, I'm just mediocre. Welcome back to the channel. And today we're gonna help you learn how to move like an Apex legend. Come check it out.
We're recording now.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. 3, 2.
This is episode 2 in a 5-part series designed to bring you from warming up couch cushions to climbing up concrete. If you haven't seen episode 1, make sure you go click on the link, watch that episode first, and then come back here. In this episode, we're going to be learning how to jump up and then get down safely and efficiently without damaging our body parts. In order to do this, we need to make sure we're using our entire chain of muscles in our legs, and that starts at your feet. As we make contact with the ground, our first point of impact is our feet, and the force transfers from our feet through our ankles into our calves, and then through our knee into our thighs and our hips. In order to efficiently absorb this, we need to make sure we're using a full squat landing. We can start off by just learning a nice basic deep squat. Your feet should be pointing forward, about shoulder width apart, squatting all the way down, not just to halfway, but being able to go all the way down to a full squat position, using as much of our muscular system as possible in order to absorb the forces of the landing. If you have trouble in the range of motion of your squat, how deep you can go, I want you to work on this first. We should be able to bend our knees and squat all the way down. And so spend time progressing your squat ability before moving on to the next steps of the video. Once you've achieved the ability to perform a deep squat, we want to begin to add height to our landings. We're gonna start by jumping in place. You don't have to jump very high at all. Jump straight up into the air, land, and use that full squat to absorb the force of the landing. And as you become more comfortable with your ability to land, you can then increase the height from which you jump. Make sure you progress slowly. If we move too fast, we can do damage to our joints and our ankles. So now that we've talked about how to absorb the landing, let's talk a little bit about how to get up, how to jump and lift our body off of the ground. And you can practice this anywhere in the world that you can find a staircase. Start by lightly bending your knees and bringing your arms back behind you. Then as you go for your takeoff, extend your body and swing your arms up high. Finally, you're going to have to pick your feet up. Make sure you tuck your knees in order to lift your feet onto the obstacle. And once again, we still want to absorb with our muscles in order to prevent damage to our joints. Start small, jumping up just one step at a time. And as your confidence increases, you can challenge yourself by increasing the amount of steps you jump up. See how many you can jump up in one single leap. So we've talked about landing, we've talked about jumping. Now let's jump and land in one smooth motion with a precision jump. We start by bending our knees, bringing our arms back behind us. Then we fully extend our entire body upwards and outwards at a 45-degree angle towards our target. Mid-jump, we tuck our knees into our chest, and for the landing, we extend our feet out in front of us towards our target destination. As your feet make contact with the obstacle, make sure you absorb with your legs to mitigate that impact and you have just jumped like an Apex Legend. Now remember, Legends, unlike our favorite video game, there is fall damage in real life. So please take your time and progress at a slow, intelligent rate. You should not be trying to jump off of anything greater than your own height within your first year of training to give your joints and ligaments time to adjust to the impacts they are receiving. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date on the next How to Move Like a Legend video and all the other Apex Legends content. Drop a like, it really helps out the channel. In the meantime, I'm not amazing, I'm just mediocre, and I'm out.